because I try to do my best to try to read everyone's YouTube comments, because I know I kind of get annoyed if I type all this shit in and I didn't answer it. So he goes, yeah, yo fam, your videos are dope and informative in regards to Serato Studio. Appreciate that. This is Wise Dome 007. Dope ass name, by the way. You've inspired me to dig into it further. That made my day hearing that. My one problem is that when it comes to finding the key to bass, I understand it should be in key, but when I load a bass instrument, I can never get the correct key. It's always off. Could you touch on that in a future video? I also generally want to know how to get the key right for any of my instruments. Thanks for the content. Now, the beauty on Studio is that it already matches the key, like when you put something in there. So for
nice.
this, so right now, I dragged in this track, and I don't know if you hear the the rock break happening behind us here. When I brought this track in, it says that the key of this is B minor. So this is like the master key right here at the top, and I have the tempo at 82. So when I bring a bass in, let's find something here. See, that's too much. Let me find there's one from then that I like. Even Jazzy Jeff has a good bass track. All right, here we go. Right there. Okay. Go down an octave. Shit, hold on. And I'm just doing it with my keyboard here, just so you guys know. If you need to change the octave, there's arrows to the left and to the right. So it's in key, but that doesn't mean that the note that you're going to play to the sample matches. So don't get confused that just because right now this is in key, hence this playing key tab here. But what I would do is raise, when I was saying raise the octave up, you'll really know if that note is matching the sample. That's the biggest key right there. So if I play this section here, oh, you know what, I should just do a chop real quick. Select all. Okay, let's pick this here. I don't know if there's anything you want to add to that. Just on bass lines.
Disgusting, this ain't rap, it's an open discussion.
So I'm just gonna loop this for like 2 bars.
Disgusting, this ain't rap, it's an open discussion. Not you disgusting, this ain't rap, it's an open disgusting, this ain't rap, it's
You know what? I'll take the acapella off just for a second, just so we have the melody here.
Yeah, when it comes to figuring out like the bass key, there is a software that I use a lot of times for DJing. Called Mixed in Key. That is my go-to, or if not, I just sometimes even pull up Serato DJ Pro, and I may like drop a sample or something in there and try to have it analyze it to figure it out.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, if I don't know it. And as far as that, so my bachelor's degree is in music, so I do have some level of like theory, but you can always like go on like Google to figure out, okay, like what are all the notes in the key of, know, like, I don't know, B flat minor, and that'll let you know, okay, these are the notes that you have to stick to on your, keyboard, or like, piano or, whatever you're using to play your bass lines. But that would be how you would know like what you should focus on. So for sometimes, for certain 808s, I have to raise the octaves up. Sometimes when I'm first starting to like lay the pattern down, just because you can potentially miss a half step. Really depend upon like what your speaker setup is as well. Because if you don't if you don't have a subwoofer, you just, maybe using like your monitors, and even the size of those monitors, like some of you may not be actually hearing fully what's going on in the low end like that.
Yep.
Just because like your speakers may not be able to handle it. So you may need to like raise up the octave, play it for a bit, and then just like lower the pitch back
And I would
down.
say if you don't know shit about keys, chords, scales, anything like that, it can feel daunting. But you actually trying to sing notes out. I stress this shit all the time. Like, if at all everything fails, just try to sing it out. So like for an example, like me playing this right now, mind you, this is a track I didn't know Call was gonna send, but there's no like definitive bass line in this track. But we send this out, I can hear that sample like have a bass tone in it. So I hear this boom 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 boom. So what I'll literally do is just kind of hold that note as much as possible. Boom 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 dun 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 dun. B. If I go up an octave more. Boom 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 dun dun dun. So now if I go to a lower tone on it, so now in my mind I'm like boom, 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 da 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 boom, ba dum dum da 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 dum dum, da dum dum ba dum da dum, dum dum da 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 dum. So to kind of go off the higher octave level, you can record yourself, like you can record it at a higher level and then just I'll show you guys. That was kind of a garbage attempt, but from there, the magic of editing MIDI, what we can do now is I have all those selected, so I hold shift, drag all those. So now I just pay attention to I'm at this B right here. I'm going to go down 2 octaves. So there's an octave here. This is the second one. That's the first one. That's the second one. I'm just going to drag these down. That simple. Keep it simple at first. You're not fucking Thundercat just yet.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
And don't be ashamed if you're not a bass player. It's okay. Keep it simple at first.
Yeah.
You just want to have a low tone that you're like, okay, this fills in the gap.
Yeah. And I'm the type of person where, because I grew up playing bass guitar. I like whether it's a synth bass, 808, bass guitar, I like it locked in with the kick personally. I know it necessarily doesn't have to be, but a lot of times as I am creating my productions, a lot of times I'm laying my drums down before I'm getting to my 808s. And so for me, a lot of times like it's helping me not get too busy with the bass.
Yeah, because that's another issue that you can run into.
Like I'm just having it go along with the with the kick at first.
Yeah. So Cole, do you see how quickly I came up with that? Like it was just bring the octave up. If I had to do any explanation on it, is bring it up maybe 2 octaves where you know damn well that that's not going to be the final result of the bass line. Move it up 2 octaves. Hum what you think it's going to be. If you're going to say pause on that, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You're going to make a tone with your face. Where it's like dong, and then you're just hitting the note till you find it. This is on some simple, you don't know shit about bass lines, but you can match tonality with things. Mm-hmm. You're like, that's definitely not that. That's your root note.